Check, 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 check. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 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 1 2, check the mic 1 2 3, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2 3, check good, yeah, well, okay.
Families and friends, good morning. I am Assistant Principal Dr. Mike Ramelli. On behalf of the Board of Education President, Mr. Rod Westfall, board members, Mrs. Margarita Morelos, Mr. Greg Nichols, and the remaining members of the District 202 School Board, Superintendent Dr. Glenn Wood, Assistant Superintendent Mrs. Mina Griffith, Mrs. Michelle Imberdino, Mrs. Julie Anderson, Dr. Kate Morris, and the remaining members of the District 202 administration and our Bengal family. Dr. O'Brien wishes he could attend this celebration and gave me the incredible honor of welcoming you to Plainfield East High School to celebrate this remarkable and impressive group of young adults sitting in front of me, the class of 2025. To honor America, I invite you to stand and remove hats during the singing and signing of our national anthem, which is being performed by Plainfield East choir and ensemble groups under the direction of Miss Allie Kordaleski, as well as our American Sign Language students under the direction of Mrs. Kristen Peebles. I ask that you continue to stand for our Pledge of Allegiance, which is led by Class of 2025 student Gabrielle Osho.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. To the members of the school board, Dr. Wood, district administrators, Dr. O'Brien and Mr. Romelli, respected Plainfield East administrators, staff, faculty, proud parents, family, friends, and of course, the unstoppable, unforgettable, totally iconic class of 2025. Hello and good morning. Welcome to Plainfield East High School. My name is Gabrielle Osho, and it is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to the 2025 graduation ceremony. Before I start, I'd like to take a moment to sincerely thank our amazing teachers and the entire administrative team. Thank you for never giving up on us, even when we forgot our homework, for the third time in a row. Thank you for guiding us, supporting us, and helping shape us into the young adults standing before you today. Graduates, let's show our appreciation. Please join me in giving our teachers and administrators a well-deserved round of applause. Congratulations, class of 2025. We've done it. All the hard work has finally paid off, and we're ready to take the next big step in life beyond high school. I was lucky enough to be chosen to speak today and reflect on our collective journey at this school. If I had to choose one word to describe it, it would be triumphant. Triumphant is defined as having won a battle or contest. Starting high school right after COVID-19 was challenging for us all. Having to wear masks and trying to socialize with classmates we haven't seen in person since before the pandemic. Yet, when I look at everyone here, I see how we defied the odds. We've become triumphant. All those nights spent studying for tests we weren't sure we'd pass, the days we spent trying to figure out who we wanted to become, and let's not forget those grueling hours we spent applying to college. And yet, here we are, standing on the other side of it, stronger, smarter, and definitely with better fashion sense than we had freshman year. Thankfully. This isn't just a graduation, it's a celebration of our resilience, our growth, and our undeniable spirit. So let this be a reminder. We are triumphant. And this is only just the beginning. We've won this battle, and we have so many more victories to come. Congratulations, once again, class of 2025. Go out there and win more battles. We've already proven we can. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Today is a wonderful and very special day. Today is the start of a new journey. You have a plain canvas. You get the opportunity to create your own design, to pick your own colors. So today, that you will have this new journey ahead of you, please, whatever you do with that plain canvas, make sure that you do it from your heart. Make sure that whatever you decide to do with that plain canvas, it's something that you love doing. Because remember, you are designing your own future. It's something unique and only yours. So please, make sure that whatever you do, it motivates you and it inspires you. I'm pretty sure and I know that each of you have bright futures ahead. Just never forget that it's not only focusing on the final line, but also focusing and enjoying every little step that you take in the way. So congratulations to all and enjoy the journey.
Good morning, family, friends, staff, and fellow graduates. My name is Stella Barca. I will be giving you your senior address, and I would like to welcome you to the end of the countdown that began nearly 1,460 high school days ago. The culmination of the past 18 years of our lives, the moment that has been danced to in every Disney Channel coming-of-age movie ever, and the moment we have all been waiting for, our graduation. Well, whether you can believe it or not, here we are, the class of 2025, looking ready to graduate and also direct traffic at the same time. While we have been anticipating this day for the past 4 years, our journey to this moment began long before. Think back to elementary school, when we weren't afraid to color outside the lines, and when our biggest concern was who would get to push the lunch carts down to the cafeteria. And then there was middle school, which was a time we thought the world had lost its mind, and not because of COVID, no, but because suddenly Crocs were back in style. I mean, no one could have predicted that one. And then suddenly, 2 Zoom calls later, we were in high school. We became freshmen who were just beginning to find their footing and who were still trying to figure out how to make orange look good. Then we were sophomores, feeling stuck in the middle and cursing our darn chemistry classes. And then junior year happened. We don't talk about junior year. And finally, we're seniors, and we finally figured out how to make orange look good. I mean, look at us. We've been buzzing from senioritis and too many cans of Celsius. And now, after having watched 3 classes of seniors say goodbye, it is our turn to bid farewell. During our time here at Plainfield East High School, we have won and lost together. We've achieved academic greatness together. We've been covered in orange chalk at football games together. We've become leaders together. And we've grown up together. And yet, I've learned the most about our class by watching the USC Ice Bucket Challenge on Instagram and by listening to every single student scream along to Fiend in the homecoming mosh pit. While these moments may seem unrelated, from them I realized that when our generation unites and comes together, we have one heck of a loud voice that is heard and acknowledged. And now, as we stand here today on the edge of glory, we have the opportunity to show the rest of the world just how powerful our messages are. However, as we all strive to share our voices and give purpose to our lives, we need to remember to not let that fear of failure keep us from taking risks. And I'm sure that every single person has heard this one before, but when you really think about it, the only thing that stands in between us and this potential-filled life is that human fear of failure. You know, at the Dean Talks that we had each semester, Dr. O'Malley always started each one by reassuring us that we had been a pretty good class. But I think it's time to prove Dr. O'Malley wrong. The class of 2025 is the best class to ever walk these hallways, thank you very much. However, in order for us to truly claim that title, we have to live a life that embraces failure. A life that's potential is not stunted by our fear of rejection. A life that's future is not haunted by the what-ifs of the past. In a speech that actor Denzel Washington gave, he asked his audience to imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts of your unfulfilled potential. The ghosts of the ideas you never acted upon, the ghosts of the talents you didn't use, and they are standing around your bed disappointed and angry. They say we came to you because you could have brought us to life, and now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask all of us today, how many ghosts are going to be standing around our bed when our time comes because we were too afraid to fail? The truth is, class of 2025, in order to become the best graduating class ever, in order to be the successful people we envision ourselves becoming, we must face failure and not run from it. Then and only then do our lives defy the bounds of pretty good and become remarkable. Beyond that, as artistic genius Miley Cyrus once said, we must embrace the climb. When we get caught up in always thinking about life as a countdown to the next big event, we forget to enjoy the seconds in between. If we keep saying that we will enjoy life after college, after that test, that we will take in that moment in the new year, once we get that promotion, we will never be able to enjoy the moment. Let's not spend the rest of our lives chasing deadlines or dates. As much as we like to think that our time here at Plainfield East will be remembered by this big fancy graduation, it's actually the relationships we have built, the lives we have impacted, and the voice of Mr. Murphy saying, "Good morning, Bengals," that will be engraved in our memories when we think back to high school. As we step forward into the future, I hope that we continue to color outside the lines like our elementary school selves, dream as much as our middle school selves, and seek growth like our high school selves have. Beyond that, I hope that we take Drake's advice when he said, when we begin writing our own story, let's not let anyone else hold the pen. Graduates, we've survived a world pandemic. We've survived 12 years of standardized testing, and yes, we've survived the main foyer hallway during passing periods to be here today. So we should all be unbelievably proud of ourselves. Class of 2025, the world is ready and waiting, and it needs every single one of us. So let's get out there and show them what us Bengals can do. Congratulations to all of us for making it here today, and as Louis Hay once said, may the rest of our lives be the best of our lives. Thank you.
Good morning, class of 2025, family, staff, and friends. It is truly an honor to be speaking before you today. The last few years, I've always been relieved when I wasn't the one standing in front of the graduating class and their families. But in the back of my mind, I knew this day would come. Normally, when our administration asks me to help with something, they don't even finish the question and I say yes. It probably took me about 5 seconds of thinking before I said yes to being the staff speaker, because even though I'm at a lot of events, I consider myself to be a behind-the-scenes person. About 3 weeks before the start of the school year, the staff receives a letter from Dr. O'Brien with what the motto will be for this school year. Now, I will probably be showing my age by saying when I saw the slogan was the right place, in my mind, I was singing the right place to the new kids on the blocks, the right stuff. Throughout the years, I have thought many times of what makes Plainfield East the right place for me. I will bounce around, but anyone who knows me knows that my mind is like a computer screen with 50 tabs open and none of them are working. But I'll segue back to what makes East the right place back later. I believe that life has a path for us to be on without us realizing where it will take us. There are many times when the path is straight and uneventful, while other times the path has some detours and winding roads. These detours and winding roads can be frustrating, but once we get to where we want to be, the sense of achievement is likely more satisfying. I saw a story after the 9/11 attacks about a man going to the World Trade Center. He decided to wear a new pair of shoes that day, and this caused him to have blisters, so he had to stop at a convenience store to get Band-Aids for his feet. This caused him to be late to work, and he was not in the building when the first plane hit. This detour saved his life. This story gave me something to consider when I get stuck by the train that is 5 miles long, or traffic in Plainfield. That is the place I am meant to be at that current moment. Along your path, you will meet different types of people. Some of these people cross your path because they are a lesson in what you are not looking to keep in your life. You have to deal with the behavior that's disrespectful and rude, but there will come a point where you decide your well-being is more important than that person, and you decide that that person does not need to be in your life. Instead, those people have been a lesson in characteristics you don't want to deal with. The people who will be in your lifelong inner circle will be those people that you can discuss life events with. These people are the people that tell you something you may not want to hear because it's going to help you in the long run. With age, you will gain the wisdom to know who your lifelong people are. Wolfgang Reebe states, "No one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers." Too many times we get caught up in being perfect, feeling like we can't fail or make mistakes. The list could go on. The reality is you are going to make mistakes. There will come a time you fail at something. Mistakes and failures can and should be learning experiences. They are an opportunity for individuals to grow and develop skills needed to adjust and achieve goals. Walt Disney was fired from his job at a newspaper and was told he lacked imagination. He also went bankrupt multiple times. Famous wedding dressmaker Vera Wang's designs were rejected multiple times. According to Brides.com, her dress styles average anywhere from $1,600 to $4,000. While there might be some aspects of life that are unattainable, others are just on that detour or winding path that I mentioned earlier. Do not give up on something because it doesn't happen for you on the very first try. So how did I get to Plainfield East? I started in Plainfield School District in 2001 at one of the other high schools. There was a point I was doing some soul searching on what path I wanted in life. During the 2008-2009 school year, I came to East to coach track and field, and then transferred in the 2009-2010 so that I could teach and coach in the same building. Yes, there have been some challenges along the way. Jobs that I wanted that I did not get, but everything worked itself out. This is my home away from home. Contrary to popular belief, I do actually have a house that I live in. I do not sleep overnight on the training room couch. So what makes Plainfield East a home away from home for me? I enjoy the positive environment where students feel comfortable to ask to start clubs if they can find a sponsor. This has helped to create a diverse culture where many students are accepting of each other's differences. The people sitting behind me and the people sitting behind you make PEHS the right place. This also includes our campus monitors, nurses, support staff, custodians, grounds, and maintenance staff. They have been supportive of my ideas. While the answer might not always be yes, there is discussion to the best option and often leads to better results than the initial option. To you, the class of 2025, you are the biggest reason for this being my second home. I love your enthusiasm, whether it's cheering in the stands at sporting events, supporting your classmates in the musical, just to name a few. Parents and guardians, thank you for letting me borrow your children. While I don't know all of them personally or have had them in class, many of them greet me in the halls, they come up and have a conversation, or even stop to congratulate me and ask questions when a post was seen on Instagram about me running a marathon. It may seem small, but the small things can have a big impact. You have set the standard for our younger students to build on. This chapter in your life is coming to a close, but it is just the beginning of your story. You have the choice of what your right place is going to be. Follow your detours when you need to. Look to your family and friends for support. Learn along the way and ask for help when you need it. I look forward to seeing your successes. You will be missed. Congratulations, class of 2025. Best of luck on all your future endeavors. Thank you for everything you have brought to Plainfield East. Thank you for helping to make PEHS the right place.
At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas and reading of names. So all families can hear their child's names be called, I kindly ask that we hold our applause till the end. Thank you. First row, please stand up.
Stella Abarca.
Miranda Abante.
Joshua Arenas.
Jessica Abdel Syed. Abdul Rahman Abu Sukabe. Jessica Adams. Stephen Adegunle. Ogi Afamika. Abigail Aguilare.
Adelie Arroyo.
Orlando Aguirre.
Emma Brands.
Brianna Aguirre.
Jaylani De Leon.
Gianna Aiello.
Sean Hampton.
Gian Aligno.
Abigail Hebriard.
Louise Alvarez.
Peyton Hopwood.
Michael Ameyu.
Nora Ingram.
Zaina Mizbaudin.
Nathan Madzig.
Cecilia Wynn.
Hannah Nauman.
Ali Wajinski.
Kelechi Ohale.
Corwin Townsend.
Gabrielle Osho.
Daniela Torres.
Christina Raz.
Chance Anderson.
Marissa Romero.
Deshaun Arias Roja.
Isabel Saponora.
Cindy Atakra.
Jocelyn Smith.
Noah Odiman.
Joya Archibald,
Emily Baez.
Sebastian Arteaga,
Natalia Babas.
Kayleen Atkinson,
Max Balone.
Giovanni Ayala,
Jila Banks.
Victoria Baker,
Jorge Banuelos Jr.
Mattis Balchunas,
Michelle Barksdale.
Johnson Bam,
Vanessa Becker.
Destiny Banuelos,
Sky Burge.
Madison Barber,
Michael Bolden.
Michael Bartels,
Natalie Bordick.
Avery Beelam,
Amber Bozick.
David Bokey,
Talia Brown.
Preston Bondi,
Bella Bruno.
Maria Boutros,
Isabella Brusa.
Jack Brailsford,
Morgan Burke.
Bruce Brown Jr.,
Chelsea Cabin.
Carter Bruno,
Torian Caldwell.
Mackenzie Bryant,
Yaritza Campos.
Mia Burnett,
Stephanie Carranza.
Joshua Calderon,
Anthony Carruthers.
Latia Campbell,
Michaela Chappelle.
Haley Kapala,
Evie Chen.
Thomas Carrington,
Taylor Christian.
Andrea Castellanos,
Obiamaka Chukara.
Anthony Catalano,
Antonio Clark Jr.
Ariana Chavez,
Maven Kalecki.
Crew Christensen,
Matthew Connolly.
Danuel Christian Jr.,
Benjamin Cordero.
Danielle Ciolino,
William Crabtree.
Christian Cobum,
Hannah Crowner.
Angelica Cordero,
Emily Cruz Solache.
Ian Costello,
Devin Sear.
Ethan Cristobal,
Haley Davis.
Jasleen Cruz,
Jewel Davis.
Melanie Reyes,
Ariela de la Peña.
Lauren Dockery,
Lucy Dennis.
Kayla DeJesus,
Leonel Diaz.
Matthew Dang,
Nora Dietz.
Jocelyn Diaz,
Timothy Dinnan Jr.
Enrique Diaz Jr.,
Hunter Durnack.
Caroline Dinnan,
Daniel Duenas.
Brianna Doyle,
Raman Dorosimi.
Jada Dua,
Amina Elalami.
Vanessa Duran,
Sophia Estrada.
Ronald Dyer,
Diaria Ewing.
Juan Escobar Arango,
Jennifer Fajardo.
Alete Estrada Velez,
Crystal Fernandez Zamora.
Tyler Fadenholz,
Faith Fitzgerald.
Umaima Fatima,
Natalie Flores.
Hochsheila Field,
Karen Garcia.
Daniel Flores,
Alexia Gomez.
Sophia Fogarty,
Chloe Ganadin.
Dylan Foro,
Desiree Garcia.
Kaylee France,
Miguel Garcia.
Justin Fernstall,
Alejandro Gekosala.
Brian Garcia,
Ibad Ghaznavi.
Madeline Garcia,
Jason Godwin Jr.
Corinne Garman,
Yahaira Gomez.
Blake Geiger,
Ashlyn Gonzalez,
Antonio Godinez Lopez Jr.,
Sanjay Govindarajan Prithivirajan,
Enrique Gomez,
Christina Gratesi,
Bryce Gonzalez,
Nathan Grimm,
Anthony Gorski,
Giselle Garola,
Ava Grasky,
Lily Hall Reiser,
Zachary Gregson,
Muhammad Ali Hasib,
Nathan Berzazi,
Addison Hahian,
Brianna Goodman,
Abigail Hernandez,
Hassan Hamid,
Gael Hernandez,
Sean Harris II,
Amy Hernandez Urbina,
Meadow Hataberta,
Raja Hillman,
Landon Haywood,
Madeline Hoey,
Caden Hernandez,
Jeremy Hubilla,
Perla Hernandez,
Iman Hussein,
Austin Heideball,
Rita Irfan,
Hannah Huang,
Paige Jackson,
Cecilia Hubbard,
Drew Janowick,
Avery Hudson,
Jazaria Johnson,
Zara Hussein,
Kobe Jordan,
Bailey Jackson,
Ava Jr.,
Benjamin Jamrose,
Bilal Kalota,
Zahid Javid,
Mahi Consagra,
Caitlin Jones,
Carl Glikushovian,
Troy Jordan,
Maximilian Klazowski,
Paul Kachoris,
Eric Love Jr.,
Pranav Kandamala,
Lucille Kraus,
Nicole Kendrick,
Shreya Lakshmanan,
Evan Klinger,
Camilo Leon,
Caitlin Canings,
Chloe Lester,
Mark Kosmek,
Robert Lavasser,
Kaylee Kotara,
Adrian Lopez,
Joshua Kundert,
Ivan Lopez,
Eric Lasky,
Soraya Love,
Erica Lasky,
Fatima Luna,
Stephanie Leon,
Reese Majors,
Glenn Edward Lester,
Evan Margulis,
Allison Lindsay,
Sarah Martinez,
Bruno Lopez,
Jessica Mata,
Anissa Loring,
Lilia McCormick,
Nicholas Loza Ramirez,
Alexis McFall Collier,
Andrew Madden,
Darius Miles Torn,
Adam Manzella,
Araceli Medina,
Amelia Markowski,
Anthony Michael,
Adam Martinez,
Anna Melville,
Adriana Martinez,
Emily Mendez,
Alexander Mauk,
Alan Mexicano,
Courtney McDonald,
Michaela Minter,
Logan McKee,
Daniel Miranda Daza,
Kimarian McMichael,
Aiden Monahan,
Violet Mejia,
Dwayne Moore,
Julian Melo,
David Moran,
Marilee Mena,
Brooke Mueller,
Jenna Mertes,
Carter Murray,
Reginald Milligan,
Karina Navarro,
Derek Miranda,
Devin Nemsher,
Abu Mohammed,
Angel Navarez,
Jonathan Monari.
Ryan Wynn.
Faith Merksick.
Paul Nicoletti.
Juzir Mufato.
Ronan No.
Tamara Myers.
Elena Odimiwa.
Helena Nazar.
Connor Orr.
Emmanuel Nettie.
Manny Otero.
Sofia Nivarez.
Adrian Padilla.
Hayden Nicholas.
Abhi Patel.
Andrew Nemi.
Hari Patel.
Michaela Zuno.
Blaze Perez.
Jody Omar.
Ashley Plezak.
Michael Osho.
Eric Prohl.
Kaylee Pacheco.
Kenneth Quintero.
Nematillo Harpy.
Andrea Ramirez.
Maya Patel.
Cody Ray.
Ria Patel.
Arsh Rahal.
Jennifer Paul.
Melanie Renteria.
Lachey Peterson.
Estefania Reyes.
Avery Prophet.
Armando Reyes Vidana.
Cade Brzbelski.
Natalia Rios.
Ivan Ramirez.
Joshua Roberts.
Mariah Ray.
Rosa Romita.
Lauren Reinertson.
Isabella Rustro.
Milo Repovich.
Mia Rubio.
Natalie Reyes.
Morgan Rutkowski.
Isabella Rico.
Anais Saidi.
Emma Rivera.
Leslie Salas.
Salvador Rodriguez.
Christian Salgado.
Devin Ross.
Abigail Salinas.
Ashley Rubio.
Justin Santana.
Leah Rudd.
Joshua Sardo.
Eden Shabanovich.
Elizabeth Sarpong.
Anais Salas.
Michaela Scholes.
Michelle Salas.
Samantha Schwannert.
Freddie Salgado.
Allison Scorsoni.
Aisha Sumi.
Aliyah Shakur.
Joaquin Kenzo Sapaya.
Ashraf Shaltoff.
Sarah Sarfraz.
Abdul Mateen Shatu.
Logan Sarsfield.
Caleb Sisan.
Kendall Schumacher.
Jack Smith.
Dylan Schwartz.
Nathan Spurlick.
Mytice Seals.
Joshua Stone.
Aubrey Shakur.
Kennedy Strongs.
Alyssa Siegfried.
Mia Sumlion.
Isaiah Smith.
Zachary Sati.
Riley Smola.
Zara Saeda.
Tyson Spencer Willis.
Daniel Thomas.
Natalie Stanhart.
Umar Tiki.
Nathan Stone.
Chloe Torres.
Rodolfo Suarez Jr.
Valeria Torres.
Casper Shirowiak.
Avery Turi.
Gabrielle Swan.
Carlos Uribe Orozco.
Adam Tayeb.
Kayla Ui.
Mitchell Tulin.
Xavier Van Hook.
Sydney Tillman.
Emilio Vasquez.
Logan Torres.
Joel Virjuez.
James Tulumis.
Haley Vonch.
Kiera Turner.
Alexander Warfield.
Natalie Utrala.
Cornelius Washington.
Santiago Vargas Varon.
Haley Wason.
Diego Velasquez.
Riley Weber,
Andriana Vishka,
Ava Wilk,
Demetrius Ward,
Jemiah Williams,
Jelena Warren,
Naomi Williams,
Tayden Washington,
Olivia Wilson,
Daquan Watson,
Devin Wilsterman,
Avery Welsh,
Nicholas Witt,
Corbin Williams,
Ashanti Woods,
Lachey Williams,
Evelyn Yee,
Yasmin Wilson,
Isabella Samaripa,
Joshua Winterroth,
Dayanara Saragosa Seha,
Angeline Wong, Nathaniel Woods, Saeed Zaber, Adelissa Zanderson, Daniela Zavala,
Good morning, esteemed families, faculty, and fellow graduates. We did it! My name is Zaina Misbaldin, and I'm extremely honored to be here today. I wanted to begin by expressing my gratitude for all our teachers and staff who supported us through high school, for the friendships we built here at East, and most importantly, for our families who've been to every school event, helped us through exam seasons, college applications, and supported us in everything we do. Love you, Mom and Dad. Next, I want each and every one of you to know how incredibly proud I am of what we've accomplished together. Walking across this stage and earning a high school diploma is a privilege that many people around the world don't have, and we should all be proud of this achievement. Now, before we step into this next chapter of our lives and all go our separate ways, I want you all to cherish this moment right here and take one last look at all these familiar faces. We don't know what new characters, plots, or conflicts will arise in this next chapter of our lives, but take a moment and open the first pages of our stories. When we first stepped into preschool, do you remember how you felt? I know I was scared and uncertain of what was ahead of me, and flash forward 13 years later to today, I feel the same emotions. I'm not sure what my future holds, but I'm hopeful and confident that just like how we wrote our beginnings, we can continue to write our own stories to success. Now, succeeding may not be as easy as learning the alphabets and numbers, but have confidence that you will fulfill your purpose in life and achieve great things. Lastly, I want to encourage you all to continue to cherish moments like these. Lead by example and stay true to your morals and beliefs. Continue to work hard on your dreams and never give up. And please, don't be too hard on yourselves, because think of how proud preschool you would be of how much you've accomplished. I wish you all the best. Congratulations to the class of 2025. It's best to be a Bengal and have a great Bengal life.
At this time, I'd like to recognize our students that have made the extremely brave and incredibly honorable decision to serve in our armed forces. Please stand to be recognized when I call your name. United States Navy, Derek Miranda and Ashanti Woods. United States Marine Corps, David Moran. We thank you for your service, your leadership, and your commitment to protecting us and our great nation. I would also like to recognize the inspiring group of people dressed in black gowns walking away from the class of 2025. This group of people are truly extraordinary. Most importantly, they care. They care about the well-being of every student that walks in the hallways, sits in their classrooms, or comes to their office. They work extremely hard every day to ensure the success of all of our young adults. Honored guests, students, and families, please join me in recognizing the unbelievable efforts of our teachers, counselors, social workers, deans, support staff of Plainfield East High School. I also need to recognize a group of people who put this day together. Our secretaries, custodial, maintenance, and ground staff at Plainfield East High School and throughout District 202 are second to none. Thank you for your daily work organizing, preparing the inside of our buildings and outside of our buildings so we can enjoy a clean, safe, and beautiful environment. Parents, families, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for entrusting District 202 and Plainfield East High School with your children. It is incredible to see the amount of support and dedication you have shown throughout the years spent in our schools. Today cannot happen without your influence, encouragement, and core values that you have instilled in your families. Seniors, you made it. And you have definitely made an impact on the lives of many. You are leaving behind a legacy of strength, pride, and leadership. Be proud of everything you have accomplished so far, but do not be satisfied. There is more for you to achieve and to experience. Along your journey, you will encounter obstacles. These obstacles have purpose, and they are there to challenge and bring out the greatness of each and every one of you. Continue to live your life with class, with dignity, and self-respect. Continue to live your life knowing that excellence is an attitude, not a skill. As you leave campus today and move on to the next phase of your life, please know that it was, it will be, and it is best to be a Bengal. Seniors, please stand up. Move your tassel from right to left. On behalf of District 202 and the Plainfield East High School, it is my great privilege to present to you the class of 2025. Congratulations.